When I was in the psych ward, I made a commitment to myself that I would not continue to perpetuate the lie that I felt like every person in my life had told me about having kids. Yes, everyone says it's hard. Yes, everyone says it changes your life. Yes, everyone takes time to kind of bounce back, but nobody tells you about the identity shift that you experience as a new mom. For the first time, not having time to yourself, your body not being your own, your sleep schedule not being your own, your partner is having challenges, you're having challenges. That identity shift of who you are, who you thought you were, and who you want to be completely changes after you have a baby. That's the lie that no one tells you about. That's the secret that no one tells you about. What I've learned the most through my experience of being a new mom and surviving postpartum depression and anxiety is that everyone's journey is different. Everyone's experience after they have babies is different, but the overwhelming majority of us have challenges after we have babies, and that we need to be more honest about it. And I have learned in that through being honest and sharing my experiences in a funny way, that has been the one thing that has changed the game, not only for other people, but more importantly, for myself, for me to achieve healing. So it's been the biggest surprise, the biggest lesson in being honest about what I felt and what I experienced, and people sharing their stories and sharing their experiences with me. That's been the biggest success that I've felt from this work. Also, the partnerships with United States of Care and FondaMental Foundation in Paris, and also working with the Clinton Global Initiative has really shown me that there are people around the globe that see this as an issue and that want to step up and want to make changes for moms and families everywhere. Call me biased, but I think science needs a little bit more humor. So this partnership on the digital platform with FondaMental Foundation has been a dream come true in my mind. Honestly, I know that I would have done a lot better in chemistry class had my teacher been a little bit more funny. So I know that humor can play a critical role in the developmental space of science and maternal health and advocating and really changing the landscape of mental health and maternal health for moms everywhere. My advice for parents and caregivers looking to prevent perinatal depression is to encourage the conversations about perinatal depression before mom is in crisis. That conversation could come before she's pregnant. It should. It could come while she's pregnant, and it definitely should come when the baby arrives and mom is at home trying to navigate and figure out her new life. My advice for parents and caregivers on preventing perinatal depression is to start the conversation early. So many times moms go undiagnosed, untreated, simply because no one told them that what they're experiencing is a thing, that it has a name, it has a definition, that it can be prevented. So the sooner we have these conversations with women, with men too, the sooner we know that we should be on the lookout for postnatal and perinatal depression. Honestly, if my doctor had told me about it in a conversation and had an open dialogue with me, I would have felt safer to actually go to her, to be diagnosed, and to tell her that I was feeling the way that I was feeling at the time. So having these conversations, sharing our own stories, especially as parents and caregivers, really does equip the new mom with the information that she needs to get the help that she needs when she needs it. Start these conversations early. Start them with personal stories, with information, with emotional support. Most importantly, start the conversations with safety. That's the key to preventing perinatal depression.